Hello everyone, my name is Bradley. I know what you're thinking, Bradley. Hey JR, huh? Don't worry about that, okay? They were supposed to drop a song yesterday. Actually, I don't think they were, but either way, I listened to a leaked song from them and I made a video and I waited for the moment that the clock struck 11 my time to release it, but they didn't release the song. So, yeah, goats indeed. Anyways, Lil Yachty, new album. First of all, channel memberships, me and TNR are working on that, and it's gonna change everything. Alright? It's gonna remove all your freedoms in chat. It's gonna make it pay to win. It's true. Why do I look so white? Is that just me? Have I always looked this white? So, which are we doing first? We doing Lil Yachty first, or we doing Sam Smith first? Boat. Everyone wants Yachty. Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music, and today we are reacting to the new Lil Yachty album, Let's Start Here. Now, there's something very interesting about this project. If you saw the title of the video when this video's out, then you know what I'm talking about, but to everybody who's on the stream, let me show you, because something is a little bit odd about this new Lil Yachty album. Tell me if you could spot it. Yeah, something's a little bit off with this project. This is a massive increase in quality according to the people. I mean, this is absurd. It's been a while since I've seen something like this. 84 for a Lil Yachty album. It's the #1 album so far of the year, and it's not even close. I have no idea what the hell I'm getting into, but people, look, the first tag here is bro thinks he's Tame Impala. It's apparently psychedelic rock, neo soul, and there's spoken word in here. Guys, it's Lil Yachty, okay? It's the guy who made Poland. What the hell is this? I swear, I need to know what this is. I need to know why people are loving this, all right? So I'm here today. We're doing this, all right? Now, I'm going to judge this fairly, okay? Of course, I'm an established, important music critic who takes his job very seriously, all right? So just know that I will be going in with a critical eye, all right? I'm not just going to be following the hype, and I want this thing to be good because it's good, not because everyone says it's good. All right. With that being said, the Black Seminole, first song. Let's go. Wait, dude, it's a 7-minute song, bro. A 7-minute Lil Yachty, bro. Purple Floyd.
The Black Seminole.
Both side of the moon.
African Rambo, more ammo. Yeah.
Wait, someone. Oh yeah.
He's on a clean high.
I mean, the instrumental is absolutely incredible. Like, let's start there. The production is amazing on the instrumental. I think that Lil Yachty's voice is just a little ridiculously overdone with the reverb, but still, I'm quite impressed with what I'm hearing. Lyrics, though, that being said, it's surprisingly for such a reinvention. Lyrics here: sex symbol, the Black Seminole, African Rambo with more ammo, can't be escaped. I'm on every channel. What's wrong, Mr. Man? Your eyes are low and you're walking with both hands on your head. His response, he on a clean high, both feet on the ground, but his head's way up in the sky. It's like, if you think that things are changing on that front, no, not really. So I will say that immediately I'm like, all right, you know, a little disappointed that it's not some sort of, you know, otherworldly odyssey in terms of the lyrical content, but you know what? I'm still open to it.
Quiet throughout green. DJ Khaled. It just feels like a Tarantino movie.
Wow. What the f? So I'm also going to mention the album cover here is absolutely terrifying. It's like AI generated faces and they look all so f***ed and uncanny. This is quite great. This is actually amazing. The sound of this is stellar. Yo, the bass. Yo, this man literally cooked. This is what cooking will do. It's what he could have been doing the whole time. If he was doing this the whole time, this wouldn't be as impressive as it is. I mean, genuinely, I think that a big part of this project is just, first of all, off this first song, is how different this is, yet at the same time it's like this is a testament to if you put in the time and work and you've got an idea and you want to take it to its fullest. I mean, I've never heard a song that's like lyrically like this, where it's like lyrically indistinguishable from any other Lil Yachty song, but literally the sound could not be more different. I mean, this is amazing because of how different and how much of a left hook this is.
Now.
I mean, the fact that this is Lil Yachty, the fact that he's curating something like this, I mean, this is an amazing start. This is absolutely stellar. It's a huge smiley ball for me. This is completely reinventing himself. I guess maybe that's why it's called Let's Start Here, because he's like, let's start here, and he's like, boom, let's just create this psychedelic rock, like Pink Floyd, but yet like kind of like with trap lyricism. I mean, I am genuinely like, I'm shocked and I'm amazed, and I'm really happy with this. I mean, this is cool as shit. It's not just cool because it's really good, like the song is really good, but seeing him completely curate and change his entire image instantaneously with this one song is stellar. It is amazing to witness. So yeah, that was what. Okay, well, I immediately see the hype. Next song, The Ride. Wow. Yes, Tizo touchdown.
Work is unemployed. Now I'm annoyed. All of the things I once enjoyed.
What a terrifying ending that, while staring at the album cover, makes an odd amount of sense. That was a great follow-up to the first track in terms of the sound. It's a Paradise psychedelic trip. It makes sense in terms of the psychedelic rock. Reminds me a lot of Tame Impala. It's a great collaboration. Yeah, this is kind of the best of Yachty right here, but still matching the tone of the album. I'm actually very happy with that follow-up. It's a smiley ball for me. It's not as impactful or immediately like mind-blowing as the first track, but it's still fantastic, and I still feel like it's very impressive and a good change of pace. And it still has Yachty's signature style, so I like that he's not sacrificing that, and it feels transformative. This is stellar. I mean, this is still very good. Next song, Running Out of Time. Oh my, guys, is Igor, the best album ever made.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, apparently this shit has Magdalena Bay producing on it.
Watch it, girl.
Nobody in this chat has listened to Pink Floyd. That is a bold statement. Press 1 if you've listened to Pink Floyd before, please. Be honest. A lot of people like talking very quickly, some stupid shit in this chat. Stink Floyd. Yachty better. Okay, so I was one of the people who actually defended Nothing to Prove. I actually enjoyed this album. I mean, I enjoyed this project quite a bit. It was like a 7 for me. And I understand that a lot of people thought that this was like a huge fall off, but I felt like this is where his sound for me personally started making sense, where I feel like this showed potential for what I'm listening to now. There was a lot more melody on this project, and that was what I was a fan of. But I feel like with Let's Start Here, what I'm hearing here, like this fully fleshed out and brilliantly crafted with some amazing collaborations, I'm really shocked at how well this is turning out. What genre is this count as? Well, this one's a lot more straightforward. This is kind of like neo-soul, yeah, like you could say psychedelic rock. I will say, though, that this is a song that's sort of killing time for me. It's not as powerful as the last two, but it's still a heavy vibe. Psychedelic pop too, yeah. Am I familiar with the Walter Martin discography? Nope, I don't even know who that is anyway.
Walter. My eye, all this brilliance, looks like nothing more than just simple rote copying.
Walter, neuron activation, Walter. Now, even though I think this song definitely drags and doesn't have a lot of ideas going for it lyrically, I think that still it's a strong vibe that works really well in this album. It's very nice instrumentally, it's very nice compositionally, and I feel like the overall satisfaction I got from this track is there. I think that it's great. I enjoyed it. It's a smiley ball. It isn't as, like, mind-blowing as the earlier moments, and I feel like it does sort of have moments where I'm just like, all right, this is dragging on, but it does win me back because it's so well produced. So, overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Next song, Pretty.
Come bust this pussy open.
Wow! Oh my god, guys, this is produced by Justin Raisin. Oh my god, Justin Raisin, dude. I don't know who that is, but he's got raisin in his name. That means he's raising the roof, and that means that he's, you know, a raisin. He's raising the bar.
Go to sunset, kiss my girl on her thighs, grab on her titties.
I thought he said kiss my grandma on her thighs.
Say I'm not, must have not met me.
Okay, so this dude totally thinks that he's fucking, was it Travis Scott with this shit? Where every single feature is a surprise or whatever, or maybe it doesn't need to list features because it's all supposed to be adding to the experience, which I actually, if that's the case, I think it's working really well and I appreciate it. I have the lyrics in front of me and I'm kind of reading along, so I do actually see who's the featured artist on each of these, but the experience of not knowing is really cool. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like Lil Yachty has slowly but surely been taking himself way too seriously, like ever since his first Lil Boat project, which had so much charm and charisma, and it was a really fun project, even though I'd still think that there was like some truly awful songs on there. And I feel like slowly he just was losing that, and I was losing interest in Yachty completely, and it kind of seemed like he was disconnected from that. He was taking himself way too seriously, and he didn't know what he was doing. This is the first time in a long time where it feels like he's found the happy medium between taking himself too seriously, where the sound of this, you can tell that there is just a lot of ideas and a lot of crafting behind it, but at the same time, it's nonsense. These songs are complete nonsense, and they have the same quirky ridiculousness that the very first project that he put out publicly, or at least that blew him up. Like, this has the same charm.
I want to enjoy my seconds on earth with tea. The most important moments in life, when we became us.
Okay, so again, the vibe here is strong. Even though I don't think this is the strongest song here, I like the charisma, I like the charm. For me personally, it's a strong shrug to a light smiley ball. I think this is the weakest moment so far, but it's still, it's continuing the feeling of this project, and I'm not out of it yet, so even though I don't love it, it's okay. Next song, Failure. Guys, can someone back me up here? I cannot stand up. My legs are broken. They've been broken. Like, why do I have to keep explaining this to you guys?
I've seen Failure a few times, more recently than before, actually. You know, it's quite interesting how much more complicated things get when you become quote-unquote rich and famous.
This is so weird, dude. Bro thinks he's Stephen Hawking? What the fuck are you talking about?
I kind of look at everything like, well, stress levels to think that way.
Yeah, that's what drugs will do to you. People will come in, they'll steal your shit, and you'll be like, I could just replace you. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's all right.
The Failure. Oh, man. More so.
He doesn't do drugs? Wait, really? I thought every rapper did. I'm just kidding. No. If he is clean, then that's fucking amazing. But that being said, he took the walk to Poland. All right? He took the walk to Poland. Come on. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been listening to too much Demon Dice.
Jesus, Japanese. He's
not clean. He does DMT all the time. Yeah, there you go. I rest my case. Yeah, this sounds like a DMT rant.
Like, it's just a way to relook at things.
Oh my god. Okay, so Failure is a spoken word interlude. I don't really love it because it does just sound like a drugged out peace session. It's kind of a shrug for me, but I still feel like it's, you know, it's not killing the vibe. And man, this transition is stellar. So let's see where it goes from here. Next song, The Zone.
I'm so far gone from home. It's only an idea. The moonlights make a tough time. Sunshine.
You really like the vocals? I think they're good. I don't know. That's smooth. Not bad. So, I will say at this point in the album, the shock factor is gone, and I've kind of accepted that this is the direction he's going in, so I feel like my standards have become a little bit higher. So, maybe it's, I'm just looking for a bit more substance than I probably should be, but the sound is still great, so I'm still vibing.
Will you put anyone above me?
God damn. Smooth transition into We Saw the Sun. Now, The Zone, very beginning, wasn't really doing much for me. It was a lot of dead air, but I still think the atmosphere is great, and I think that that payoff was wonderful. It's a smiley ball, but not one of my favorites. All right, We Saw the Sun. Let's see where it goes. I saw the sign. I feel like this album will be a Lil Yachty's Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, both fantastic albums that took risks that many people will adore. That is a really weird comparison. I get where you're coming from, but it's funny because like I'm American, right? That's the last thing I'm thinking of when I see that. Though I do understand where you're coming from is like a change of direction. I don't completely agree with that because I feel like that was like a shuffling of resources. This just feels like a step up in every single way for Lil Yachty. I also think this is going to have a much stronger immediate positive reception than that album did, as that one was a grower for a lot of people. This is really impressive. Nunez says, this is Yachty's supermarket where a rapper changes into a more rock-leaning style and gets great reviews as a result. Now that, I can't disagree with that. This song is so, like, I mean, it's like Pink Floyd, but like mixed with Travis Scott. Dude. Wow. Many of the previous songs were very passive. This song is extremely active, and I think it's one of the reasons why it stands out as opposed to many of these other songs where I feel like they're just sort of capturing a vibe, doing it well, for sure, but this one is not only capturing a vibe, but exceeding it. And that's why I think that this is the best song since the first one.
Just let your imagination run wild.
Oh my God, it's Bob Ross.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
Let it happen. Okay, that Bob Ross moment just kind of painted the entire picture, if you will, of this entire album. Just sort of letting things flow freely and let the canvas sort of fill up with ideas instead of overthinking it. And that's one of the reasons why this song, in my opinion, is like next level. I mean, this is fantastic. It has some of the most satisfying vocal effects. It's beautiful, it's euphoric, and it's hard to put a finger on, which is honestly my favorite part about it, is it feels like an artistic anomaly in a way. It's like for Lil Yachty to just sort of come through here, there's something so satisfying about it, but yet there feels like a deeper layer to all of it, but yet at the same time, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's just good shit, not overthinking it. Yeah, this is stellar. This is amazing. Smiley ball. You came here to meme, but now you're impressed. I didn't know what to expect, but I gotta say, this album so far, we're halfway through. I'm very happy with what I'm hearing. Next song, Drive Me Crazy. Oh, okay.
Good love, fill my body up like a glass when you pour it all out. I just can't walk away, you drive me crazy.
Wait, is this actually released under quality control? That's actually really fucking funny. If this is actually a release under quality control, that makes this so much better, because it's like finally something under quality control feels like quality control. Yeah, it's quality control. Drive Me Crazy is a little unfocused, but that's about it for my complaints on this track. I think that it's super fun. Again, has Yachty's natural charm and a great instrumental palette to go along with it. It's a smiley ball. It's hard to overthink these tracks and speak tons about them when it just feels like they are pleasant and kind of speak for themselves, which I really like. It makes my job easy. I've officially lost vision. Next song. Did you know Lil Yachty's actually 5 short guys in a trench coat? I did not know that. Ding! Guess what your boy found in the Fruity Loops folder from 10 months ago? Dementia music? What? What? What the This is insane. I think I did one too much many pills. How's the album so far? This album's a jaw dropper. It's one of those that I'm going to have to listen to again before I make a video on. Just because it's so different. It's such a shocking change of pace that, like, someone, thank you. I was gonna say some dude just spamming L, like, bro. Anyways, what was going on? I was like, what? I don't even know what he's spamming L for. That's the problem. That's why you got to use your words. You know, we're not in preschool anymore. Anyways, what was I saying? This is like Rebirth, but good. There's nothing like Rebirth. This to me, and why this works is because Yachty, it feels like he is not sacrificing his signature style. It's not good because Lil Yachty has gotten rid of everything that he does to make this. It's good because Yachty, it feels like he's embracing something. It feels like he's taking what he does and he's just sort of amplifying it to a level that I would not have expected. Will you guys shut the fuck up? You want to see a cool magic trick, you guys? You want to see a cool trick? I'm going to make chat disappear. Oh, I bet you guys didn't expect that one, huh? I'm a magic man. Jesus Christ, it's so good. This is so easy to fuck up. Like, it's so easy to make an album like this and have it suck ass. And I feel like Lil Yachty has attempted to dive his toes into shit like this in the past. Like with his, what is it? Yeah, Teenage Emotions, for example, had some moments where it was trying to be like this psychedelic bliss, but like was absolute ass-a-roni. But genuinely, like this to me shows patience. It shows resources, it shows care, and I think this is amazing. I've lost my vision again. I lost my way again through the storm. Oh, I want it, yeah, I want it right now. I want it so, I want it there right now. I am what they would call legally blind. I've officially lost vision is fantastic. It's brilliant. The way it starts off is amazing. The way it ends is amazing. It's one of the most complete tracks on this entire album. Has some of the highest highs. I mean, this isn't just Lil Yachty playing dress-up party for, like, psychedelic rock. It's him actually making his own lane in it. It's him actually pushing through with his own style and making something that's going to last. And it's beautiful to see because it's artistry at its finest. It's just, like, pure art at the heart of it, which is just so fun. It's so cool. Next song, Say Something. Oh, it's a smiley ball. Hey! The restaurant's about to close. If you feel the same way, say so. If you feel like a teenager, You look into the lyrics, they're not that good. They're charming. Lil Yachty is not going to be a masterful poet, and I like the fact that he's not trying to be. I like that he's being himself, and it's one of the reasons why this stands out. Like, it's one of the reasons why I care about this in the first place, is because it's not him trying to pretend he's someone else, which I really like. So, I couldn't disagree more. Was I more shocked by this or Quedeca? This. Like, it seemed like he was just sort of going in a direction that made sense, you know? This is a total 180. I mean, my jaw is still on the floor. I'm shocked, because this is basically him taking everything that didn't work, just cutting the fat from it, and just, like, chiseling a beautiful statue from it, and it's baffling to see.
All you hoes! Detroit till I die, motherfucker!
It's cool as shit. I mean, cool transition into the next song. Say Something, I actually love the sound of this one. It feels literally like Poland. Like the song Poland with the absurd effects, but like brought to like a next level where it's just like super psychedelic and pleasant, and I love this combination. And it works so well for Yachty, and he brings that charm to it. There's something so innocent in his performance, and he's talking about like feeling like a teen again. It's beautiful. It's a smiley ball. I love it. Next song, Paint the Sky. I can't believe we're almost done with this project too.
Bad bitch wanna fuck me right now. She wanna suck on my dick and swallow my kids. So surreal.
Feeling, falling. You got me drinking, smoking.
Oh! Yo, dude, what the fuck? It's so good. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize the song changed. I think that's for the best, though. I didn't even notice. Smiley Ball, I like that a lot. Now, I feel like the song is a bit straightforward, like super simple, but I think it works. I think that it's beautiful, and it has some amazing highs. The vibe is there. The feelings are said. I'm loving it. Should I Be? We're already 30 seconds into this. I didn't even notice. Oh, I love the album cover. The album cover is so odd and mysterious, and I feel like with this album's entire intent of just artistic freedom, to have something so odd, like a computer-generated, you know, room of people smiling in suits, like I think it matches in such a strange way. I think it's like such an awesome art. I love it. Dude, next song, The Alchemist. Sure. We're like, lame Impala. He finally graduated to medium Yachty. I'm so proud. This is legit better than Tame Impala's last album. Oh yeah, Tame Impala's last album was just like replaying the hits. Alchemist is a very satisfying sister track to Should I Be. Maybe it doesn't stand on its own super well, but I think that the two are complementing really nicely. And this is a very strong and satisfying ending. So let's see where it ends with Reach the Sunshine.
It's only us left to reach the sunshine.
Dude, wow. I'm kind of on the edge of my seat here.
I'm back.
Wait, that's so funny. Imagine telling someone a few years back that Lil Yachty would have a career resurgence while Kanye would end up in the gutter as a Nazi. Dude, that's so funny. Lil Yachty made Graduation. I don't think that happened. Is it that good? Yes, this album really is that good. Reach the Sunshine is a brilliant conclusion of this album that seriously, like, defines ending tracks. Like, this is amazing, the way this wraps up the experience in terms of the sound, in terms of the subject matter. Daniel Caesar does an amazing job. This album is stellar. This is amazing. It's a smiley ball. This, I mean, wow. Wow, the hype is real. This shit is not just like, oh wow, let's be surprised because Lil Yachty's changing lanes. No, this is like Lil Yachty blossoming into a true artist and making something that is so good that it makes me fear that this is where it ends for Lil Yachty. I mean, seriously, this is so good that I feel like I have to avoid grading on a curve because I'm afraid that Lil Yachty, this is where he's peaking. I really hope that he has something even further down the canon because this is amazing. This is so good. It's blossoming into something so great. It's an amazing piece of art here. But I feel like if this is what he can create, like with a transformation, if he leans even further into this, I feel like he can take some of the best moments here and just create something even more complete and grand. Let's Start Here is a fantastic project. It's got some amazing highs and a few moments where there's dead space, but those really don't matter in the grand scheme of things for me, as it works as a full experience. It's a lot of brilliance, a lot of creativity, and I feel like overall this is such an amazing transformation. Seeing Lil Yachty go from just honestly like a career nosedive that I just stopped caring about him completely to like an artistic reinvention with so many producers, so many grand ideas. I mean, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful album. It takes some of my favorite moments in Lil Yachty's entire career where he's had melodic highs that I feel like other artists haven't reached, and he's taken those and he's propelled them even further. Let's Start Here if I had to grade it right now. So I'm going to give it another listen, but if I had to rate it right now, I'd say it's an 8+ to a 9-.
Future Bradley here. I've listened to this album now 3 more times, and I stand with his exact score. That's about it.
Which I never thought I would say for Lil Yachty, but I feel like this really is that impressionable of an album, where it literally leaves that strong of an impact. It has that strong of songs. And that, I mean, it's that great in terms of production, performance, and personality for Lil Yachty. I love this. I'm actually going to write my review right now. There, good enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. All right, peace out.